Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's me again, and today we're really going to rock your boat or your ship with some interesting information about the truth, okay? I'm in Virginia Beach today, and I'll tell you what, this energy these days is freaking crazy ass wild, all right? If you haven't noticed, it's like through the charts. Crazy shit is happening, huge transformation. People are losing it. Their stuff is all over the table, and we're also going through a cycle of balancing earth world with spiritual world. So we're balancing earth world with spiritual world. Okay. But the first thing I'm going to do is sage right now. During these times, there just is not enough sage, right? There's not enough sage for all the bullshit going on. Huge transformation for 2019. We talked a little bit about it or a lot about it, but in the last video, I don't really think we talked a lot about it, but the truth of the matter is people are being crushed. It's kind of like universe is trying to make you fit between the soda machine and the wall. Kind of like what my old boyfriend used to say to me, oh, why don't you fit between the soda machine and the wall? I'm like, you got the wrong girl. I'm like, truth, right? Truth. anyways so today we're going to talk about a few things. This the first thing we're going to start off with this earth world transformation. Shit is hitting the fan. I'm like, this is why this is why we're going to be saging a lot more. It's totally beneficial for you to keep on saging and really get the stuff off of you as much as possible. This stuff meaning the energy from going out in earth world, as well as it helps you to get your stuff out of you as you're working on clearing and healing and changing everything that's going on in your life. Okay. That said, let me just see here. This transformation, let me give you an idea today of the things that are happening with this transformation, okay? There is a lot of past life stuff that people are not even aware of on subconscious levels, past life stuff, processing, agreements, stuff that doesn't work for people that they're not even consciously aware of. And right now it's coming out. It's coming out of the people. It's like, oh my God. So this is all part of these really transformative times for 2019. There's a lot of disconnects in people. The people that you think they were are not those people. And you're going to be amazed because it's going to be your friends, your family, your like people that you really love. And you're going to like, holy or fuck, or just like even clients of mine. It's like all of a sudden they're rolling along and I'm thinking they're doing one thing and we're thinking and we're going and we're doing great. And then all of a sudden they miss an appointment or they call me up and I'm like, and I get on the phone with them. I'm like, who is this person? So you're going to run into a shit ton of that right now. I mean, the earth is like purging, all right, and our souls are purging to create our greatest us, because to make our dreams happen, that can't not happen. So this is partially a transformation video to let you know what to expect. So you're going to see this. People are going to be like lying, doing things that are just like shady and shitty and unwell. And you're going to be like, wow, I didn't realize this person was that person. And when I say shady and shitty and unwell, I'm talking about things that are not coming from love in the highest form, in earth world practicality, right, or earth world reality, okay? They're not going to be doing these things. Or, when I say they're not going to be doing these things, they're not going to be coming from love is what I'm talking about. So they're going to be doing all these crazy things and you're going to be like, who is this? So it's going to be very confusing. And this is why, again, what I teach is so important. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Just recently in my own house, there was a conflict of two unwellnesses, that different people have different unwellnesses, caused a shitstorm of stuff to go on. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on in there? And then Spirit's like, oh, well, another person in your house prayed for all this to be healed. And so this is what must happen for everybody here to heal this. And I'm just like, whoa. And it turns out it's like a past life Atlantean thing. And it's crazy shit because it's done on a subliminal or subconscious soul level, as well as on a conscious level, where sometimes you're in and out of consciousness. You don't even realize in and out of consciousness, meaning in and out of your soul dimensionally. and not really realizing the actions and the things that you're doing. So you're going to run into a lot of this with people. So people are going to be not accountable for their actions because they're coming out of them on a subconscious level. And you'll see a lot of people literally believing things that are not true, but they believe that they did this. And it's the energy puts that out there. There's going to be a lot of confusion. Okay. This is all the crazy stuff that is going on right now to get this stuff out of your soul, because you can't move forward to the greatest you if you're carrying all this crap subconsciously and consciously within your soul and in all that you are, and to make your dreams happen. So huge transformative times. So there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings, not understanding. Okay. This whole year is going to be a lot of this, but it's kind of like we're still at the end of the residual of Mercury retrograde, which is super intense, and so many more things planetarily, astrologically, that are going on here are the catalysts for this. As we raise the vibration, as spirit raises the vibration of the earth, as well as we are all part of the grand design and have agreed to this before we came in here, and so it is. All our shit is coming out onto the table. So think about where you are having disconnects in you, where your life is not working for you, where you're not seeing the God's honest truth about what is going on for you. Not only will you see this and start to see this in you by thinking about it, but you will also see this in your reality. You'll see all these disconnections. Like, hey, I thought this person was this way and they were really into it, and then all of a sudden, I call them up or they talk to me and I'm like, who is this? It's like a totally different person emerges. And you're like, wow. All right. So this is going to require really, really huge spiritual work on your soul and you. And when you don't understand what's going on, just like me, the very first thing I do is I ask God. If I don't know what the fuck is happening, I'm like, okay, source, I need your help here. From love, come down here, come into me from love. When I say come down here, bring it to me from love is really what I'm saying. Bring me the answers from love, handle this from love, speak through me from love. Let me know the God's honest truth, authentic God's honest truth, because that's how you're going to learn, discover, and know how things truly work with law of universe and this huge transformation that we're going through. So expect a lot of betrayals, unwellnesses, and a lot of it is not going to make sense at all right? Because it's a soul thing. It is not an earth world, black and white people belief thing. So that's part of the challenges in itself. It's about balancing spiritual space of love energy with earth world reality in us. And this is bringing us on that trip. There's a whole cycle of this actually for the planet that is going on here, okay? So it is affecting us in all different ways, as well as all our transformations and balancing love energy in all our transforming right now, balancing love energy in earth world, okay? Balancing this world and this one. So there, what's happening is you're discovering, and people are discovering and learning, that nothing in earth world is cut and dry. Nothing is black and white. Everything is gray, constantly morphing and changing with love energy that is God. That's how it really works. So many things that you would think are so explainable in earth world reality are not going to be explainable, because you've got to take it to love to understand it here, because it is not an earth world thing. It is a love energy thing. It is happening with the processing and past lives and connections and promises and attachments that are going on in your soul, and processing that you carry around with you of unwellnesses and assess stuff and all of this stuff that is very complex, and most normal people in earth world don't even have a clue, but more spiritual people are getting it and understanding it, but everybody is going through it. And so this is to explain to you what is happening with this transformation, so you can really, really get a handle on it and see what the truth is about what is going on here. Because I'll tell you what, it has really been rattling my cage, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, really, God? Did I not have enough on my plate that we got to do this now? But they always remind me, angels, love energy, Christ, they're always reminding me, my soul, right? All my guides, all of my animal guides, everything that is love energy, that is God, that I connect with, is my personal team, okay? And we all have our personal team, okay? All right. And we'll talk about that on another day as well. Right. But they're always reminding me that everything that happens in my life is because I have asked for what it is that I asked for, and is part of my soul mission. And it is my soul's mission here. And it's in alignment with everything that I asked God for, and everything that my soul came in here to do from love, my true, whole, entire soul mission what it is that I came here to do. So all of this transformation is totally, every time you pray and ask God for something, things have to happen on the table. Okay. In other words, things have to change in order for you to bring them to manifestation in earth world reality. And this is heavy, hardcore. What is going on here? Okay. It's like, oh my God, right? Okay. So it's a rock in all of our worlds. Remember, the best thing that you can do with all of this stuff that is going on is bring it right to source. You don't know what's happening, ask spirit that you do. You don't understand it, you ask spirit that you do. You don't know how to handle it, whether it's in the moment or you're thinking about it. How do I handle this? Thank you, God, for the answers. The best way to do this from love. The best way to be from love. Okay? Because I'm telling you, if you haven't experienced this all these rockin' changes and things that are going on, you will. Okay? And this is going to go on for next to 6 to 8 months. These first 1 to 3 months are going to be really, really intense. This is just what the latest they're telling me for everybody. So we're all being thrown. It's kind of like being thrown into a big pot. Just think of it, or as they're putting it like a cyclone, and you're in like a cyclone space where the waves are going all over, and we're all kind of floating in the sea going, what the hell, and we're thinking, we didn't ask for this. How did this happen? But really you did, because everything is connected to love, and what you ask God for is going to manifest. Okay. But in order for that to happen, you've got to clear out this stuff. So major transformation and heal you, major transformation has to happen for you. And that's what's going on. So this one is a transformative video. All right. And also, I was going to do it on the truth. I'm going to do a God's Honest Truth video. Where I'm going to speak about the truth probably tomorrow or in the next day or so. It may even be tonight, depending on what spirit guides me to. Because right now we're being slam dunked with so much stuff on top of it. Our dreams are coming true. Major transformation. All these kind of earth world issues here. There's a cycle of this. Learning how to work from here and balance that. So this is all part of what's happening with this transformation. It is a huge teacher, a huge learning for everybody about what truly happens in your soul. Subconsciously, consciously, and how things really work. And they're not in the way that earth world belief systems that people have in society and that people have carried for lifetimes in their soul. It really is not that way. There is an earth world belief system, and then there's a law of universe, love energy that is everything that this is part of. Okay. But the whole picture is all that is here. But we have to live in earth world reality, and we have to be able to balance this within this. And this is all part of what this transformation is about. It's about teaching the people. It's about teaching and changing the world. Okay. And we're all learning and going through this huge phase. So to better help us create the best us here that we can be on our soul's personal mission, as well as change the earth world that we have here and the vibration, the rising vibration, this must happen in order for the changes to happen for the whole collective consciousness, as well as for ourselves on a soul level. Okay. So huge transformation. This is what we're talking about. Get ready for strange shit to happen. If you don't know what's happening, by all means, feel free to text me, call me, contact me, do an appointment with me, check out my YouTubes, because why this is happening, you're not, a lot of this you're not going to be able to understand, but ask source. If you need me, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to get the answers that nobody really can get to, because of the space that I'm in with God and that I work with spirit all the time. Anything I can do, you can do. The more you work with spirit, the more you'll have the answers that I have, because that's how it works. 24/7, work with love. That's what I do. That's what I teach. Anything I can do, you can do. But if you're in a space where you can't get to that place or have some blocks, by all means, please PM me, text me. You can do an appointment with me. My job really is to help people, and we're all here really to help each other to change the world from that space. Okay, so happy transformative times. You create how miserable it's going to be, or you create how great it's going to be. So no matter what the issue that comes up with your transformation and seeing other people's unwellness is, ask God to handle it. Ask love to make it the best it can be for you, and allow that to happen. All right. This is how things truly work during these times. This is what's going on. Wishing you all the best. Next time we'll really get into the truth about all things. Today we got in the truth about what's going on with this crazy transformation energy. You guys have the greatest day. Much love. All right. Take care. Talk to you soon.